What's up, guys? Wait, why is my camera mode not on? Should be on. Weird. Okay, there we go. Anyways. What's up, guys? Okay, let's do some deliveries. Let people get in here, and then I'll do some... Oh, Mystery Island. Did I do Mystery Island yet today? I did. Okay, never mind. Okay, Tango. Tango today is good. These are all pretty simple. Grab some more shovels. Here's one. There's two. Here are the clams. Okay, I guess I should try and figure out which one I'm missing. Okay, so this one... This one's this one, and this one is... Okay, so I'm missing this one. There's a lot of places it could technically be. Superhool. Oh, there's just so many places it could be. I just need to guess, I guess. Oh. Okay, there we go. Some sand drills that I'll never use. What's up, Ali? Shovels there. Okay, what is Gambit asking for today? Sushi? Not doing that. I assume the second game is still broken. I'm not even going to try today. I don't care about the marks that badly. I haven't heard of that it's fixed, so I'm going to assume it's still broken. What are my thoughts on the new chapter? Definitely not my favorite chapter. The auction items aren't super exciting. I do like that gold item, the mega item, the one that reduces gold time from the mega store. In terms of the actual mechanic, like the cleaning the farms and whatnot, I think it's like fun, but the village projects, like the monuments and the big fruit and the cooking pots, are supposed to be like the payoff, and I don't think it's really that big of a payoff. Like that's supposed to be like the reward for cleaning the farms and doing all the cheering and stuff like that. And I don't think it's that rewarding. It's like a fun mechanic to like kind of like introduce social features and I guess bring the community together to some extent, but if I'm being honest, like I I have like a finance background, right? So I think of everything in like in terms of numbers, and the numbers this chapter aren't that exciting to me. But I don't know. That's I've been playing this game for like almost 4 years at this point, so like I don't really care if there's like one chapter that isn't super exciting to me. Like I'm excited for the pets chapter, so that's I already have something I'm looking forward to, so I don't really care that that this isn't my favorite chapter. Okay, done this one. Good night, Kasogi. Agreed. It's med. Mid, I assume you mean. Cheer me, Zachlack in your friends list. So I give out the my cheers in my stream. I do like a giveaway for them. If you've cheered my farm or cleaned my farm, I will do a giveaway. Dozens of people cheer me and clean my farm every day, so I can't just like pick and choose really. I'll do the I'll do cleanings and cheers after I'm done all the deliveries. Okay, done this one. I think those fruit aren't made for flower profit. It made so people can buy stuff with love charms. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case, but the problem is that most people don't really care about cosmetics. So if that's the intended goal, then I don't know, like then they have to like it's one of those things where you have to like know your audience, right? And if that's the intended goal, then most people just won't care. What am I doing here? 3 of these. And 1 of these. Where am I going here? Is Peggy good today? No. They could maybe add stuff with boost to the love charm shop. They could do that, and then people would care. This one's like break even, so I'll do this one. I'll follow you. Thank you. My farm ID is 1181. I'm doing Grimly here. Okay, is that it in terms of deliveries? Looks like it. Okay, what do we got? The only one thing I like about this chapter is visiting others. That's it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll do some cleaning now. There's been live for only been live for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna play the Woodlands for like another couple minutes, and then I'll start cleaning and doing cheers. Gonna do a few of these potion house games. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, so we have, it's orange, black, white, black. Easy. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so it's pink. White is here. I'll just do blue in the other two spots. Okay. Nothing there. Nope. Whoops. Okay, so green is here. Yellow is here. White and blue. That should be right. Easy. Okay. Okay, so yellow is here. And that's all we know. Okay, so it could be like blue, green, black, but we're guessing at all the other ones. No, didn't get like any of them. Okay, see, I hate when I get like 3 of these in the wrong spot. No, wait, no. Okay, so it's pink, black, yellow, and then I just guess yellow here, I guess. This could be anything, really. Yeah. This is like the worst thing to see at the start. Oh my god, yellow, orange, black. I guess we'll guess like yellow here. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we have white, pink, and then just yellow, yellow, I guess. Guessing here. Okay, whatever. Okay, how many of these tickets do I have now? Okay, I want at least one of everything. I want to buy this Helios. Okay. Let's do some cleaning now. Okay, so we'll open up Nightbot. Okay, so if you've cleaned my farm or cheered me and I pull your like name here, then I'll clean or cheer your farm. So it'll just be exclamation mark clean to enter the giveaway. There probably won't be that many people here, but exclamation mark clean. If you've cheered my farm or cleaned my farm, I'll do it back to you. And also type your either farm number or your your name somewhere in the chat so that I can pull it up easily. Is there a delay on the stream? There must be. No one wants me to clean their farm? Okay, well, I mean, no one wants me to clean their farm. I mean, Zach Slack asked me to do it, so we'll see. Okay, I could. He cheered my cooking pot and cleaned my farm, so I'll do it the same for him. I will give you cheers. I don't want it back, and I don't care. Well, I appreciate it. But I mean, I need to clean someone's farm, right? So... Oops. A little bug there. Well, I cleaned his farm. Actually, he had more than 5 pieces of garbage on his farm. That was weird. This is still a little buggy. Anyways, what do we do with it after we collected all the cheers? So, what the cheers are for, like the monuments and the cooking pots. When you complete the cooking pots, you get experience. When you complete the big fruit, you get love charms, and when you complete the monuments, you get a boost to how many big fruit you have. Okay, I will clean your stuff back. So here's a chair for your cooking pot. And I will clean your farm here. Why do some people have like more garbage than others? Like, you have a bunch of garbage on your farm. Like, so you have like more garbage than... Like, you have like... I just cleaned 5 pieces of garbage and you still have another like 7. I don't know what that... Like... Game is buggy. I cleaned my own farm. Yeah, there's definitely some issues. A lot of this stuff was like rushed out at the last minute and like they were trying to like do too much at once. Anyone else? Okay, well, I mean, I don't really have to do the giveaway. It's basically first come, first serve. So does anyone else have stuff they want me to clean? There aren't that many people here, so I can basically clean everyone's farm. Zabah, did you want me to clean your farm as well? Yeah, no problem. My ID is 1181. There should be a link to my farm in the description of this video, I think. Oh wait, no, there isn't. I need to update that. Now there is. If you refresh the stream, there's a link to my farm here in the video, in the description. I mean, I could just clean random people's farms. Andre, he's like the top person. He cleaned my farm today. Oops. I went wrong there. I can cheer his thing. Here's advanced cooking pot here. This guy gave me a lot of cheers today. He doesn't have any monuments to cheer back. And his farm doesn't have any garbage on it because it's so small. Well, because there's like no space. So I guess I can't do anything back for him. What else? This Brempa guy, he did a lot of stuff on my farm. Does he have a monument built? No, but I can clean his farm. Okay, who else? This guy gave me a lot of cheers. Wait, why is that still making... Oh, I know why it's making a noise. This guy gave me a lot of cheers. Clean his farm. Already cleaning your farm. Plant some more eggplants here. Actually, you know who I could clean their farm? Clean Mash farm. He's a developer in the community. Okay, do I have any cheers left? I have 2 cheers left. How to add friends? You just click on their pumpkin outside their house, and there should be like a follow button. Co-defender is the guy who always lends me his pan. I'll cheer his project. I love the idea, but if it was to speed up the crops or cooking, that would be dope. Yeah. I guess they don't want like any direct benefit, because then like certain people at like the top of the leaderboards would be like benefiting like a ton, whereas like people at the bottom wouldn't be benefiting it nearly as much. Can you explain to how friends using Farm ID? Yeah, okay, so just go to this link, like find their ID, like put it in there, that this one's mine. And then when you go to visit their farm, you just click on their bumpkin outside their house and go click on follow. Oops, I have 2 of these open now. Refresh this. I have 1 cheer left. Cleaned all the farms. Useful as a member of the channel. He cheered my stuff today. I'll cheer him back. There we go. Okay, those are my 6 cheers. I don't know. Like, my feedback for this whole feature, how to add friend, like I said, just click on the bumpkin outside the house and there should be, the profile should pop up. So Franco, what does cheering the profile itself do? So cheering the profile itself, the only thing that cheering the profile does is gives them social points. If you cheer a monument, it gives them social points and it progresses the monument. But if you just cheer the farm directly, then all it does is give them the social points. Love from India, thank you. Yeah, that was, anyways, that was basically my feedback for them, is that like a lot of people are like enjoying this chapter right now, but like give it a week or a month. Like a lot of people are like asking, they're like, can we clean more farms? Can we cheer more people, whatever? And I'm like, give it a week or a month and see if people still want to do that, because like even just yesterday when I did the giveaway, there was more people in the chat. There was like 20 or 30, but like a lot of people were like trying to get their farms cleaned. But now it's like today people don't really care. Which monument do I want cheered? The advanced cooking pot is the best one in my opinion. So that one, the advanced cooking pot, and then these other ones I don't really. These other ones are secondary, but the advanced cooking pot is the best one right now in my opinion. But yeah, essentially like a lot of people were like caring about this stuff like just 24 hours ago, and already people are like, whatever. Like it's just not that big of a deal, because the thing is, all these monuments and cooking pots and stuff, like this advanced cooking pot is good, but the other cooking pots aren't that good. The big fruit aren't good. The monuments aren't good. Like people just don't really care about the leaderboard points, because the payoff for the leaderboard points or the social points is that your farm's easier to find. But if you don't care about your farm being easy to find, then like you just don't really care, right? Okay, let's make another doll here. Which ones have I not made? The Moo doll. Which one's that? Moo doll is a bunch of, what is this? Hardened leather. Okay, so let's make some hardened leather. Need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do the hardened leather outside. And then the doll on the inside. And then this should be a Moo doll. Okay, there we go. Hey, Wi-Fi was gone. Welcome back, Rahul. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't dislike this chapter just because, like I said, I've been playing for almost 4 years, and there's some I'm going to like more than others. But I don't know. There's no payoff in this chapter. Like last chapter, like it was basically like the flower chapter, love charms chapter. There was a lot of like rewards going out and new token launched, and that was exciting. Here, let me pull up the previous chapters. Dog's going crazy upstairs. The one before that there was with the weather, and like preventing the weather is pretty cheap, like the prevention tools, but then like the good weather is like really good, so that was pretty good, and you didn't really have to do much for it. The Bull Run chapter, this was like the new animal chapter, and there's one missing. There's the chapter 7, which is the Pharaoh's treasure. Was that digging? Was that the digging chapter? I think that was the digging chapter. That was pretty fun. The Clash of Factions, this is when Factions were released, so that was a big thing at the time. Spring Blossom, I don't remember what this chapter was. Oh, this was with flowers. Okay, flowers are pretty cool. They're cheap to do, and they're just free stuff, essentially. Catch the Kraken. Was this was this launch of fishing. Fishing is a big thing. Obviously, it's not super profitable, but it's exciting. A lot of people like fishing. Witch's Eve. The game was still being figured out here, but there was like a maze back then. I don't know. I just find that like the people are like, I have a lot of, there's several people on my videos who are like, oh, I'm not excited for this chapter. I don't like this chapter. Which was my favorite? I don't know, probably Bull Run. I got a few different boosts in this chapter, so it was pretty good for me. Plus, I liked the idea of the animals, so this was probably my favorite recently. Should add more content in fishing. I mean, they are talking about a fishing update. It's over here. They're adding more fish and more marvels, which I don't know how I feel about, but whatever. Allow you to multicast at once. Crab traps. And then a fish cooking building. Guaranteed catches. So they are planning on like tweaking fishing at least. That's basically it. I will have some videos coming out soon. I'm gonna have a couple of videos. One is, I don't know if you guys saw this, but they changed the drop rates in the chests and keys. So if you look at the rare and basic chests, you can no longer get the mega items from them. This is the rare one. Oops. This is the basic one. Can't get the mega item from here either. But if you go to the luxury chest, you can still get the mega item from the luxury chest. So essentially they like nerfed the basic and rare chest like a lot, and then like kept the luxury chest the same. So luxury keys are like way better than the other ones. Can you give me an idea how much I have to grind to get the giant onion? I mean, I would be guessing, like, I'd be completely guessing. Like, my guess is always, like, if you complete half of the chores and deliveries and everything, you should be able to get something. But I would be completely guessing other than that. Those last two chapters look weak compared to the other ones, which have added new core mechanics. This update feels like a quality of life update. Yeah, I mean, the Great Bloom chapter, like, this was essentially where they, like, came out with the flower token, which was pretty big. And then like the items in the auctions were like very good with the quarry, the obsidian turtle, and the obsidian necklace. Whereas this chapter, like the items aren't that good in it. Like they're not bad, but they aren't like amazing. I would definitely say they're a step down overall from last chapter. But yeah, that was the chest updates, and then I'm also gonna have a video on biomes just to show people these biomes off. These two are essentially the same, so don't buy the basic and spring because they're almost identical. Oh yeah, and then people keep asking about like hectare farm versus acre farm, so I'll probably have a video coming out on that eventually. And people ask about this gnome buff all the time just because it says plus 10 yield, but it only affects one singular plot. I'll probably just make a quick video about that just to let people know so I have something to reference when people ask me about it. But yeah, I'll have other videos coming out in the next few days. So thanks everyone for the cheers and the cleaning the farm. And yeah, that's it for me for now. And thanks for hanging out. Have a good day.